Mike, congratulations. I'm sure, again, it's probably all still setting in and still processing it all, but what's the emotion like for you right now?
It's calmed down a little bit now. I was really emotional after the fight, man. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? It's over. Like, it honestly felt like for the first time, it felt like my pro debut where I submitted a guy in something similar. It was like 30 something seconds. I'm like, are you kidding me? All the work I've put in all these years, that's it? It's done? We just go home now? We don't run it back? We don't get super tired and I start bleeding and get beat up in front of my mom? Like, this is how it happens? All right, cool. I'm pretty ecstatic.
No doubt. You talked about the experience of being here, right, and kind of going through the motions.
Yeah.
Not for your own fight, obviously, but so many other times. Right. Did that benefit you at all tonight? I mean, is that a tangible thing that helped you?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I felt really comfortable in this room. I felt I've been in this building to work like a dozen times or so. I've been coaching other guys, being here for other guys' fights. Like, I felt comfortable in this room. I know what the drive's like. I've stayed at that hotel. I'm pretty sure I've stayed in that same room before. Like, I've been at that hotel. I've been to the grocery store we're going to go to. Like, I felt like I was like, all right, yeah, this is how you do it. After training for 3 months and working your ass off, you do this exact thing. It's not like overwhelming new feelings again and again, right? I felt really at home.
You didn't get a lot of opportunity to see your opponent in there, but I guess did the fight play out as you thought it would, or did he have any surprises or anything that surprised you in that little short time?
I didn't think he'd go for a takedown quite so early. I wasn't surprised that he level changed. When he gets pressured, he often will level change and get a shot off and try and take the guy down and look to stay heavy on top. I kind of studied his game pretty well, so I wasn't shocked, but I thought he'd try and keep it standing and striking a lot more. I felt like the biggest disparity in our game was our wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Even when he shot in for the takedown, he technically got on top, but I didn't register it as a takedown. I was like, okay, I have the front headlock. Like, I'm getting on top with this. If I sweep him, if I choke him, like, you might have gotten on top, but you aren't the one that's in control. I felt really strong in that position. And then when he started passing the guard, I had like a reverse butterfly kind of corner guard, reverse shield guard type hook in. I was like, I felt like I could easily get that neck. It got deep. I was like, oh, he's not addressing this properly. All right, let's follow it up. The game plan wasn't to jump back on the first submission I had, just like the last time you saw me fight. It wasn't to jump on the first neck that I found. But hey, if it's there, let's go, man. Like, I feel comfortable scrambling. If he had gotten out of that guillotine, I felt comfortable getting on top or getting back up and putting the pressure on him.
As you said, you're in that choke very, very early. I mean, did you have to register like, hey, this is very early. If I burn my arms out, it's going to be a problem. Or did you know right away, like, let's squeeze it until it's done?
I didn't feel like I was putting a lot of energy into it, to be honest. I felt like I was given a good like 60% squeeze, but I think Alpha Male has the best guillotine in the game, and I learned it from the best over there, Uriah Faber, and I feel comfortable guillotining guys. I feel comfortable getting that squeeze and knowing like we put the hard work in. So I'm like, look, if I really give her for a submission in the first minute and fill my arms up with blood, like I know I'm in shape to shake my arms back out and be able to strike with this guy as soon as we start standing. Like, it definitely wasn't I need to get this now. Like, this is the first opportunity and I'm going to sell out on it. And I'm going to put all my chips in, like I felt fine in there.
We're always looking for interesting stories, whatever. I mean, can you say how special this week is for your family? I mean, it's like stuff of a movie or something, right?
It's wild. I'm waiting to wake up, man. Like, there's no way this is actually how my life is going right now. Like, my brother's been a lifelong hockey player, and he's always been a stud in hockey. I played as well, but I sucked growing up. So I had to give up on my hockey dreams and settle for this. As if. But no, he's it's really cool. Like, he's a killer hockey player. Like, my sisters are both great athletes too. Like, my sister, we didn't talk about it a lot, but she was a world-class figure skater. So I mean, like, my youngest sister's still in high school, so she's I'm sure she'll find her niche as well. But it's pretty cool to just see us grow up and kind of follow our dreams like this. It's pretty wild.
Nice. Last thing for me, obviously job done tonight. I got to imagine you're pretty healthy coming out of this for as little as you were in there. So what's the plan for the debut? I mean, is there a date on the calendar you'd like to debut? Is there an opponent that you'd like to see already? What's the plan from now?
No, I don't have any shout out or call outs or dates or anything like that. Like, I'm really taking it one step at a time. Obviously, there's like goals of I want to have this many fights in the UFC or I want to win this or that. It's like, really, I'm focused on the food that's in front of me. Like that fight was what was on my plate. I had to deal with that. I'm not really looking past this kid. Like that kid's good, man. Kid's 7-0. He beat 7 other good professional fighters. He's not a joke. It wasn't like I was getting a gift walking in here. That kid definitely could have kicked my ass if I had screwed around. So I was really focused on him, really focused on this training camp. As far as like what's next, I'm going to get back to alpha male pretty soon, back to SAC and just get back to training. We've got Cody Garbrandt fighting in December, so help him get ready for his fight. And back to training and coaching and just living the martial arts life, man. It's pretty great.